Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Multiplying decimals day 2. So we're going to take what you learned yesterday and we are going to use it again today because practice is how we learn things. We just keep trucking and keep going on and doing what we're doing, okay? So for multiplying decimals, we need to remember these vocab words, okay? You don't need to write these down because you already have them in your notebook. All right, product. That's your answer to a multiplication product. I'm sorry, your answer to a multiplication problem. Estimate is a careful guess as to the amount, size, or value of something. All right. So today, remember, we are going to, by the end of this, you will be able to multiply decimals. Okay. Step 1. Actually, let's first write our problem down. So here's example number 1. Example 1. Okay, here's example 1. Let me change my color here. Example number 1 is 653 times 87 hundredths. Okay, 653 times 87 hundredths. Okay, so this is my original problem. Okay. All right. So now step 1, we need to round our numbers to find the product for a reasonable estimate. Okay. So this is already a whole number. So I know that this is going to say 653. And we need to multiply that by what this rounds to. So if we round this to the nearest whole number, I'm going to circle my whole number. The number after it tells it what to do. This is an 8. The 8 is going to tell that 0 what to do. Remember, 5 or more, raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. Okay? So since that is 8, that's 5 or more, so we're going to raise the score to the 0. So that becomes a 1. Well, that's easy. 653 times 1, that's 653. So that is our estimate. So let's go ahead and write this down. So you're writing your original problem down, and then you are writing down what we got for the estimate. Okay? So step 1 is done. Okay? Step 2 is multiply your numbers with the decimal point. Without the decimal point. I'm so sorry. So now I'm going to take this 653 times, so it says 0 and 87 hundredths. I'm just going to multiply it by 87 because since the 0 is before the decimal, we don't need to even bother putting it in. Okay? So now let's go ahead and do this. Do it, solve it our algorithm style. Okay? So we have, I like to call it turtle head. Oops. Turtle head. But you can call it, this is standard algorithm. So we want to do 7 times 3 first. What's 7 times 3? 21. Carry the 2. Okay. 7 times 5 is 35. Plus 2 is 37. Carry the 3. Got it, because you got to keep going. 7 times 6. Who remembers that? Yep, you got it. It is 42 plus 3, because you got to add this right here. So 42 plus 3 is 45. Okay. Now we have to multiply using the tens digit. Okay, we're multiplying this number. So I'm going to have a placeholder. It's kind of like the turtle laying the egg. Okay, because now I'm going to multiply the 8 times 653. Okay. All right. So the 0 is a placeholder because I'm now multiplying starting at the tenths spot. Okay. So 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. So I put a 4 here. I'm going to cross these out, and I'm going to put a plus 2. I crossed those old ones out because I already used those. So I don't want to get them mixed up. All right. 8 times 5. is 40. 40 plus 2 is 42. Carry the 4. 8 times 6 is 48. 48 plus 4. Now, if you can't do that in your head, 48 plus 4, that's 12. That's 1. Okay, that's 52. And that's okay if you have to do it off to the side. That's what I have to do. So there's nothing else to move over, so I just put my 52 down here. So I'm going to add those puppies up. 1 plus 0 is 1. 7 plus 4 is 11. Got to carry the 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. And then I have a 5 here. Plus nothing is 5. Okay? So we multiply. Check. All right. Now, I know now that this is not the right answer because I have to put that decimal back in. I took it out. Now I got to put it back in. Okay. So we remember our estimate was 653. Okay. I need to figure out where I put the decimal to make it close to 653. Okay. So let's look at this. If I put the decimal here, that makes the whole number 5,681. That's too much, isn't it? Too much. Okay. What if I put the decimal in 2 spots? That would mean the whole number right here, 568. That's a little better, right? I'm thinking it's going to go right here. Okay. But let's check it. Let's make sure. Okay. I'm putting the arrow here because I think it goes here. But what happens if I put it here? Ooh, that's 56. That's too little. That's not close to 653. And then if I put the decimal here, what number's before the decimal? 5. Nope. I think you know where we're going to put it, don't you? Right here. So our answer to this, to our original problem, is 568 and 11/10. Okay. Make sure you have your example written down. Examples written down. And then we'll go to example 2. So you might want to pause right now if you don't have it written down. Pausing now. Okay, we are back with example 2. All right, example 2. Let's write it down. Here's your original problem. All right. 3 97/100 times 5. Okay? 3 97/100 times 5. First things first, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do the rounding of the numbers. All right, 3 97/100 rounded to the nearest whole number. So my 3 is my whole number. The 9 is going to tell that 3 to do what? You got it. It needs to go up. So it turns into a 4. And then the 5 stays the same. So my estimated answer is 20. So that's my estimate. Okay. My estimate is 20. Step 1 is done. All right. Step 2, multiply your numbers without the decimal point. So let's do it. So I'm going to take 397. I took the decimal point away. Not here anymore. Times 5. Ooh, this one's going to be easy. All right. Let's do it. 7 times 5. 35. Carry the 3. 5 times 9 is 45. Plus 3 is 48. Carry the 4. Okay. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. Okay. So now you remember your estimate being, so step 2 is done. So your estimate was 20. So we have to figure out step 3. Check your estimate, 20. Put your decimal in a reasonable place. Okay, let's put our decimal in a reasonable place. That would be close to this estimate. All right, so let's try. If we keep it here at the end, that's 1,985. Nope, too much. If I put my decimal here, what number is before the decimal? What whole number? Oh, 198. That's not close. That's not close to 20. Okay, that's not right. Let's put my decimal here. Oh, 19 and 85 hundredths. Is that super close to 20? Ding, 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 ding. You have the right answer. I don't even need to check the rest of that because I know 19 is so close to 20. Okay, and if I rounded this up, that would be 20. Okay, so excellent job here. So this answer to 3 and 97 hundredths times 5 is 19 and 85 hundredths. Okay, so what we're going to do now is you're going to have a few problems that you're going to do on your own. I'll put them up in just a second. Okay, here are your next steps. These 2 problems you are going to do on your own. In your notebook, you will need them for your echo assignment. All right, so we have 2 and 47 hundredths times 7. Follow step 1, step 2, and step 3 as you answer this. And your next problem is 342 times 98 hundredths. Okay. Remember, you round your numbers to find the product first, and then you multiply the numbers without the decimal point. A little hint, hinty hint. Without the decimal, this is what this looks like. And without the decimals, this is what this looks like. Okay? So if you want to write that down so it can help you, but remember, round those numbers first to see what your answer is going to be super close to. Okay? I'm going to go over here. All right. These are your next steps. Good luck. You guys are going to do so good. Good job, everybody. See you soon. Bye.